I'm 4-0 now. What the fuck? Game number 5. If there even is a 5th game that I can play. Alright. So use that type of player. Okay. Let's see.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Off the play fake. Cunningham rolling to his left.
Oh, it's there.
Got his man.
Let's
That's
go.
the Pro Bowler, Julio
Come on.
Jones. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
2nd and 6.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. From the gun, Cunningham.
Let's go.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Man.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30.
2nd and 12. Cunningham looking to throw. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. Down right around the 25. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And that's caught by Smith. And down inside the 15 he goes.
I risked it.
A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
Oh, man.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
They'll run the toss to Mostert.
Ooh.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Touchdown.
Let's
go!
Touchdown. Steve Smith.
Come on,
there
man.
to make the grab.
One
and this
stop.
offense takes the ball
And that's
down
it.
the field and scores
One
on
stop
their
and that's
opening
it.
drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll set up to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of
10 more there and another first down.
Is a first down.
Pick.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
20. Results in a first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. This will be caught at about the 5.
The pass.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Lining up for the extra
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Here's Smith to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Let's go.
Now a pass hauled in downfield.
Let's go. First down and
inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 48 yards.
At the 23-yard line.
Let's see.
They'll run the draw with Mostert. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Check, 47. Watch the run, watch the run. 47's the mic, 47's the mic.
Here's Mostert. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Touchdown.
And he's got it.
Let's go.
And he will take
Let's go,
this
Steve.
one in
Let's go,
for
Steve.
a touchdown. Steve Smith with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys have taken the lead.
Come on, man.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score our home team 14. Visitors 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Complete to
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5-yard pickup on the play.
Back to throw again. The open man is Smith. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right.
Nope.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Come on, man.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Nope.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. 3rd down here. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Oh, picks it.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one will actually go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that is how we conclude this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Kelsey.
And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because...
Let's go!
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Come on,
that
man.
one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
3 and out.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Let's go.
This is incomplete. A surprising move.
Oh, another rage quit? I think. Yes, sir. Another rage quit.